So now you hear a little bit of it. Basically, what do you guys think when you hear that? Anybody? Alright, yeah. So, DJ support. Well, what I hear is a lost musical talent that really isn't seen a lot and needs to be appreciated because it's a skill that surrounds everybody every day. Because I think everybody has listened to a CD, a radio, or an iPod, or been to a party or to a club in their life. And basically, DJs, there's different kinds of DJs, but DJs put music together. And so last semester I started learning the 4 basics to hip hop, which is DJing, MC, graffiti, and breakdancing. And today I'm going to tell you about DJing. And for the past month I've been researching DJing because I'm actually interested in trying it out. But the lack of money right now is holding me back. But I also talked to a DJ in the Bay Area of California, and his name is Miguel Torres. And in an email from Miguel on February 9th, 2009, he said, being a DJ is like starting a small business. So today I'm going to inform you about how to start your own DJing business. And there's 3 main things you need. It's your music, your mixer, and your turntables. Now, there's 3 ways to start your music pretty much. And there's either vinyl, which is you use a turntable to play the music, and then you have your needle and cartridge. So this is like a cartridge here, and you have your little needle, and you have your vinyl, basically. And then you have CD turntables, which the CD turntables are this regular turntable with a plastic wheel on it, jog dial, and you just put the CD in and play it through that. Or if you want to use MP3s, you can download software on your computer and store the music that way and be able to mix through there. And of course you need, well, there's actually another thing about CDs and MP3s is they have easier features, so you can set cue points, so it makes it easier to start your songs and end your songs. And you also have easy features like stop, play, search, see, things like that. And then you have to be able to hear the music, so there's amps and speakers. And there's 2 different kinds of speakers. There's passive speakers that need an amplifier because they don't have one built in, and then there's active ones that have built-in amplifiers, so you don't need an outside power source. And then, so the second one would be your mixer. And the mixer is basically there to manipulate the music. And you put the mixer in like music videos or on TV when they're in like a rock studio and see that big old board with a bunch of switches and everything all over it. And according to Damon Chambers at DJForums.com, on April 25th, 2008, it said the main difference between the massive mixing boards and DJ mixers is the addition of some DJ-specific features like the crossfader and a revised layout designed to be simple to use in low-lighting situations. So the DJ mixer is a lot smaller, and then the DJ mixer right there is the basic one. And they come in 2 to 4 channels, and you can hook up 2 things per channel on some models. And you're probably wondering what all these knobs basically are, and related to them with all arrows, but there's basically the crossfader, which is specific to those because you can go from channel to channel to mix songs, so you go from one song to the next. And then you have crossfader assignment, so if you wanted to go from one to this one or this one to the other one, if you have multiple channels. And then there's your EQs, and they control the sound frequencies, so you're like mids, highs, and lows. And then you have your gain, which is your master volume, which is up there. And then you have channel faders, which controls the volume of each channel. And of course you need headphones, so somewhere like around there would be where the headphones plug in and helps the DJ pre-mix their music. And then to go to my 3rd point, it's basically turntables. Now, in 2009 Britannica Online Encyclopedia says needle dropping created by Grandmaster Flash prolonged short drum breaks by 2 copies of a record simultaneously moving the needle on one turntable back to the start to the break while the other played. So sliding the record back and forth underneath the needle, creating a rhythmic effect called scratching. And that's where it basically all began. And there's 2 different kinds of turntables. There's belt-driven and direct-driven. And belt-driven is obviously with a belt. And direct drive is a small motor that spins on top. And belt-driven can loosen and cause vibration and altering speeds, and so they're not as good as the rev. And now there's some few terms that you might want to know. It's just one called torque, which is, I think everybody knows what torque is. The more torque, you want to look for more torque in a turntable. And there's wow and flutter, which are two terms, and basically all they mean is the variation in the speed of the record spinning, the music. And there's, now on a turntable, you have a little, like, usually, your arm or anything, but you have a little lever right here. And the lever is pretty much the control, the speed of the record spinning. And then CD turntables also have same jog dials or not. So, in conclusion, to recap everything, you have your music source, your mixer, and your turntables. And now you should know the basics of DJing and start your own business. So now you can go outside of the classroom and listen and appreciate the music that's around.